Alright, so today is October 12th, which makes today 7 months on YouTube, is what today is, which is cool. I think it's really cool. I'm in a really, really mellowed out, deep thought kind of mood right now. Yeah. Start off with my day. Right now it's like 11 o'clock. But to start off with my day, I woke up pretty stinking early. Not really. I woke up like at 6 and got ready for work. I read Acts 15, which was pretty sweet. It was talking about it was sweet in the way that it gets me frustrated, but it's a good frustration. It was Paul and Barnabas. They were preaching to the Gentiles, and all these Pharisees were like, they have to be circumcised or else they're not saved. And then Paul and Barnabas went back and talked to the church, and the church they had a big debate on whether or not they had to be circumcised to be saved. And obviously it turned out they didn't have to be circumcised to be saved. It was just adding more to the gospel, which isn't what is needed. But that's what that was about. And it just totally applies to the Bible Belt, which is sad and disappointing. But maybe we can do something to change that. Maybe. That'd be sweet. God can do something to change it. I know that for sure. So, did that. Then I went to work, and that was good. I love work. I love it. I love it. Did I mention that I love work? I did a bunch of cleaning. It doesn't even look like I put a dent in it, but there's all these community things on Facebook that are just, a lot of people just made them just to make them, and no one's even on them. So I cleaned up a bunch of those, and then I went to go film. It was awareness on domestic abuse, and it was like sexual abuse and stuff on women. I mean, I guess they barely mentioned men, but I was the only guy in there, and there was a bunch of girls in there, and it was all just about, I don't know, like, and it wasn't, I don't know, it was, I don't know, it was alright, it was 2 hours long, which is forever. I guess actually before that though, Wiley, he works up where I do, and then my boss Steven, and then Brian and I went just to the food court and ate, and Wiley bought us all food. Like, it was so awesome. I had free lunch today, and it was like a real lunch too, like, so that was cool. That was really cool of him. And then I filmed the thing, and that was fine. It was just, I felt like it was very sexist, but that's okay. People have their own opinions, and that's totally cool. But then after that, I went back to work, and back up to where I work, and then edited some more stuff on Facebook, and then I called Ben and met Ben at Kennedy. I saw Josh and Emily at Kennedy. They are awesome people. So awesome. I enjoy Josh and Emily a bunch. But then Ben and Jenny came, and then Ben and I went to Hobby Lobby. Got some stuff for him to put his hot sauce in, some little jars and stuff, and that was cool. And then went back to his apartment. I guess the car ride, we had some really good talk. I love Ben so much, you know. I think everybody that knows Daniel Yeager knows that there's this really cool guy, Ben Crumb, that Daniel Yeager hangs out with all the time. So we had some really good talk about stuff, and that was good. Really good. Sorry it's shaky now, I'm on the dirt road. But then we went back to his apartment. I tried some of his salsa that he had made. That was delicious. And then he showed me some music, and that was great. And then we kind of just hung around for a little bit, and then him and Jenny went to Crystal Bridges, and then I went and picked Lauren up, and then Lauren and I went and had Sushi King. I guess it's not Sushi King. It's called Golden Town. It used to be called Samurai. Delicious sushi place. Had that, and then we went to a haunted house in Bella Vista, and that was fun. It was a good one. It was probably like 20-30 minutes long, which is the longest one I've ever been on. And then after that, we went. It wasn't that scary though, so we went to the one in Centerton. And then that one was scary and maybe like 5 minutes long. So we did that, and that was cool getting to hang out and talk to her. She's really cool friend for sure. So that was good. It was good. It was a good day. It was a really good day. Just been thinking about a lot. I've been listening to Listener a lot too. He just has some really deep. He's like poetry with music, so he just kind of talks. Just so deep. That's cool stuff. Yeah. So that's it. I'm at 7 minutes, 7.5. Ooh, those are some bumps. And now I'm home too. So I'm pulling in. Right whenever I get into the garage is when I'll stop it. Okay. Here we go. 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 Wait, can I turn the camera on? Oh no, I took a picture. Oops. We're parking. Right when I put it in park, I'm hitting the button.